Republic Nashville's Eli Young Band has earned their second consecutive #1 hit with Even If It Breaks Your Heart. Once the song hit the charts, it took only 26 weeks to ascend to the top spot, 10 weeks faster than their platinum hit, Crazy Girl. Kelly Lynn caught up with the group, plus songwriters Will Hoge and Paslay, at a party at the Country Music Association to celebrate.
Congratulations, guys. We're here with Paslay, Mr. Will Hoge. How about this? How fun is this?
Awesome.
This is your second #1, right?
It's pretty wild, yeah. You look lovely.
Well, thank you, thank you. So you came to Nashville. You're a country music artist recording, and you're Will Hoge. Obviously, we all know Will has music coming out soon. You're an artist. So two artists got together. And how long ago did you write this song? Because you had this out at radio, and it did quite well for you as an artist, right?
Yeah, I guess it was 2009 maybe, so it's been out for almost 3 years.
And the song did great for you on the charts. And then how did Eli Young hear it?
I think through a friend of ours that was their A&R guy. Cliff Aldrich had played it for them, and the band cut it, I think, in their first round of demos kind of for the album, and it stayed around, and I think we were just flattered that it even made the record. Then for it to be a single was great, and to go #1 was even better. Yeah.
You gotta love that. And I mean, this is their second one in a row, so they're on a roll. And for you, knowing that you guys had written this song together, what were you thinking the day you went in to write it? Because were you writing for your career, or were you guys just trying to write a big country hit?
We're just writing songs.
Yeah.
We just went in. We didn't have an idea. I think we just, I'm guilty a lot of just showing up and seeing what hits you, and it kind of just mumbled into being. I don't think we had.
There was no real start point. We just kind of, it came out of more of a conversation. I think both of us, he grew up in Texas and I grew up in Nashville, and we grew up differently in a lot of ways, but that one similarity was our love for music, and kind of that, falling asleep to the radio and falling in love with music, and always going to shows. I think we started really with just a conversation about that, and the next thing you know, the story just kind of fell into place.
I'd go 6th Street or downtown Austin in Texas. I lived about an hour away from there, so I was about 19, 20 years old, so that, downtown's where I used to wander, old enough to get there, but too young to get inside. I couldn't even talk to the guy to book a show because I was too young to get in there. Yeah. But that's where that came from.
How cool. I love these stories. So do you guys write a lot now that you've had this #1 together? I know you're very busy, and you're busy. Both of you have your own careers, but have you been able to write again?
We've been together a couple times since then, and it's always great. And we're just, like you say, with the busyness of both careers individually, we can't as much as we'd like to, but I feel certain that forces will pull us together again here pretty quick.
Celebrating a #1 with the Eli Young Band today. Now this is 2 in a row. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It feels pretty good.
I'm sure, and I have to congratulate you also on a brand new baby girl.
Yep, probably the single most important thing I've done in my life. So she's awesome. She's 3 weeks old now, so I am adjusting to fatherhood pretty well. I think I have to go out on the road to get sleep. It doesn't happen all that much at home, so but going away and leaving home is pretty tough. That's kind of a new thing. So
yeah, it changes your life, right?
Absolutely, it's completely different. I think it's changing. Well, the dynamic for me at home, and I think the dynamic for all of us. Our whole lives are changing. So.
It's exciting and changing in a wonderful way, because this single just did wonderful for you guys. Talk a little bit about how it's changed, like the crowds and having 2 hits in a row and being out on the road. You were out with Dirks, Rascal Flatts. I mean, that's got to be fun.
Yeah, Crazy Girl was just a monster of a song. It was like the most played song of all of last year. And so it really put us on the map for a lot of people. But then to put this song out, I feel like this song just really kind of tells our story. So for people to hear this, they get a sense of who we are, which is really important for us. So when we do go out and play live, they kind of know who they're coming and seeing. Not just that band that did Crazy Girl, but a band with a backstory. And so it's been great being out on the road with Rascal Flatts and getting in front of, like all these thousands of people every night and playing in front of them.
I have to ask you too, because you did something really special with your fans recently and actually called them all on the phone, right? Or as many as you could. Talk about that.
Yeah, we grabbed our cell phones and called people for 2 hours straight, I think it was, and there was just like one call after another. We each got sheets, and we just went down the list, and we were calling them to personally thank them for everything that's been going on and for all the success that we've had, and to let them know what they mean to us. And we got all sorts of wild reactions.
Bud Light. Is there a lot of Bud Light now out on the tours? Because I know you have a national sponsorship.
Yeah, we've been with Bud Light for a little while, but we just re-signed a national deal with them. So it's been a really good partnership, and yes, we have a lot of Bud Light on the road, so it works out great.
We feel like we were partnered with them a long time before we were sponsored by them. So yeah, we've been partnered with them since college.
That's not all we have on this week's Inside Music Row. We've got lots more ahead, including a trip to Larry's Country Diner when we come back. Don't go away.